yes, what's happening? So today we're jumping on the bandwagon with something. Yeah, welcome back to another video and all that good stuff. If this is the first time tuning into one of my videos, make sure you check out my ones. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, currently on 82, so every little helps. So today what we're doing something to my fiance's Nissan Qashqai, which is just behind me. We need to wash it first, then I've got something planned. I am jumping on the bandwagon with this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. She don't know I'm doing this to a car, so I'm going to gauge her reaction in the video, hopefully to make it a little bit more entertaining, we'll say. Going to give it a wash, probably won't film that. We'll probably just do a time lapse of me giving it a wash. Bit of cinematics of the car being washed. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to do something interesting to the car, something to gauge your reaction, something that I think you'll enjoy. So yeah.
Keeping high up off the ground, in a hand, in the crowd, we ain't ever coming down, we ain't ever coming down.
Right. So the car's now clean. It took me 3 hours. That's how dirty this car was. 3 hours to clean it. Now we'll show you what we've got. So this is what we've got. Some of you have probably clicked on then. So in a recent video, AdamC, ItsLeeLockwood both put these on the cars, on underglows or neons for us 90s kids that grew up watching Fast and Furious. So that's what we're going to do today. The reason I'm doing it to my fiance's car, not my own, is because I think it'll look a little bit better on her car with it being a black car, suit it, it's a Japanese car, and also to gauge her reaction. So what I will say is it's now 10 to 6 in the afternoon. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've just had a quick look under the car. I think I've found a way to run the cable in from the underneath. If I can do it that way, I don't think it's going to take me that long, so we'll get them on the car today. If not, then I'll probably catch up with you on a later date, so you'll know by the next shot what I'm saying, whether we'll manage to do it today or we have. This has turned into the biggest pain in the ass in the world, but I'm thinking finally just we're going to do it today rather than finish this on a different day. How I'm going to do it is, because the cables are quite short on the one that I bought, is I'm going to run them on the inside of the car and drop them out. So two will come out the left hand side, so two, I'll show you. So two are going to come out this side of the car, one for the front and one for this side, and then two will come out of this side of the car. As you can see, I've got them lined up here, one for this side and one for the back. That's how we're going to do it. That's probably the best way to do it. I could have took heat shields off and stuff like that underneath and dropped them out the centre of the car in the middle and then spread them out underneath the car, but I don't want to do that because it's not my car, and I don't want to be taking things apart on cars that don't belong to me, so I'm just going to do it this way. It will be safe. I've tested it in the areas that I'm going to drop out, and I think it's going to be fine, although got to cut fucking Qashqai. This was a pain in the ass when I serviced it, so if you've not seen that video, go back and watch that one. Me and my fiance serviced the car a couple of weeks ago. That was a pain in the ass as well. So I think we're on with it. I think we're going to drop them out, and we know how we're going to do it now. We'll stick them on. Probably have to wait a little bit before we get my fiance's reaction, but I'll show you where we're up to. Right, they're on the car. Anyone out there with a Nissan Qashqai that wants to put underglow or neons on them, don't bother, because it's hard work. I've done this video for a pure reaction of my fiance, for a bit of a laugh, to join in with the Bring Neons Back, the trend that started. And if we keep them on the car, then yeah, and AdamC holds a meet after lockdown, then we'll probably turn up just so we can show off our underglow. They're on the car. I'll give you a sneak peek. So, there we go. So as you can see, they're on the car. There's one there, there's one at the back, and there's one on the other side. I'll show you the one on the front. Yeah, so that one's stuck to the under tray, and the other one's, I was quite lucky with the rear of the car because this car's got a tow bar on, so I've managed to cable tie it to the tow bar, so that's one's probably the most secure. I've got a little remote that came with it. I've got a little remote where we can change the light, turn on and off. Like I say, we've done this for a bit of a laugh to gauge my fiance's reaction and hopefully draw a bit of interest into the video. So we'll catch up with you now in about an hour or so when I bring my fiancée out for the first time so she can see these. She doesn't know I've done this to the car. She's probably going to shout and she's probably going to tell her to take them off. But hopefully that'll be all for your entertainment. Right, as you can see, it's quite dark. So we're going to test out the neons on the Qashqai. Are you ready? Yes! They are absolutely awesome. I need to set the car up ready for when she comes out to have a look at it. And I'm going to get her to unlock it. Right, I've just set the car up sideways on the driveway, as you can see. You've just seen that. Yeah, I think the underglows look absolutely awesome. So luckily, what I think looks good with this is that when you unlock the car, it powers the 12-volt lighter in the car, like the cigarette lighter type, which then turns them all on. So I'm going to get my fiancée to unlock the car, and then she'll get to see them for the first time. She's just finishing off a tea now, so when she finishes off a tea, we'll bring her out and we'll get her reaction. I hope this will be good to watch. I hope this will be fun. Right, it's reaction time. I'm actually quite jealous, and I probably will end up taking them off this and putting them on my own car, like a proper install on them. But whenever you're ready, unlock your car.
Why?
Just unlock your car.
Oh my god, what have you done? What have you done to my car? Why have you done that?
They are the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. No, they stay on. There's a remote here. I've got a, so they come with a remote, these ones. They're only a tenner off eBay, and you can have them on just the solid colour. So the receiver's just in the back of the car. Just point that into the back of the car and press green. There we go. That's how we want him. Just green. Shut the door. Turn the engine off. Tell me that they're not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life. What do you mean? Do you not like them? It took me hours to do them.
Do you not think they're weird?
Do you want me to put them on my car instead?
No.
What's
I don't
it?
want you to put them on anything. Why are they not going on?
They go off.